summer's here and so are long days. The weather gods have been fairly reasonable this year. What a perfect time to walk around. Whether it's exploring the local mountains in Snowdonia, Brecon Beacons, wild camping in Highlands or coast to coast near Cumbria. Or exploring abroad for those perfect Instagram moments to the Alps, Andes, the Great Wall, Himalayas or the Everest Base Camp. Longer days in summer means more challenges. How about challenging your limits? Your perseverance? Your tolerance? Sense of adventure? Or fundraising for your favorite charities? Local challenges like the Three Peaks Challenge, be it around Yorkshire, National Three Peaks or the Welsh version. Excellent, healthy and challenging way to be out and about as well as be more stronger, disciplined and have that perfect Instagram moment with your buddies. More importantly, making memories, experience and stories to tell your blogs. My own experiences of being a mountain hiker and walker for the last 5 years has been a mixed bag of emotions. Facebook posts won't tell you the amount of times I have got lost or been chased by a bull whilst hiking. Instagram moments won't reveal the pain of facing the wrath of the unpredictable British weather or the extent of discomfort I had to endure in my knees to complete the challenge. Agreed that the views have been fantastic and worth the effort and training, but hiking has its own share of pains, tests and trails which any hiker has to go through, whether an amateur or experienced. Training for any walking or hiking challenge is not easy, and the mountains do test your physical, mental and emotional skills. As they say, it's not the mountain to be conquered but yourself. It's common to have experienced few injuries and mishaps while hiking, hence it always helps to have a first aid trained professional while hiking. Being a physiotherapist and expert in musculoskeletal conditions, according to my patients and qualifications since last 8 years, many of my fellow mountain hikers and walkers bombard me with many questions regarding the most common injuries and how to prevent them, which prompted me to write this article. The most common musculoskeletal injuries in hikers and mountain climbers are: 1. Ligament sprains. 2. Muscle strains. 3. Tendinopathy, mostly ankle, gluteal. 4. Knee pain, patellofemoral joint pain, meniscus injury. 5. Hip pain. 6. Low back pain. Ligament sprains, particularly in lower limbs, are more common. Ankle sprains leading the stats. It is attributed mostly to poor footwear and support. It is interesting to note that slippery and muddy conditions noted in Peak District contribute greatly to this, along with descending mountains or due to slips, trips or falls. After ankle, the knee ligaments and menisci are more predisposed to injuries due to twisting. Quick movements during mostly descent along with underlying hip weakness may predispose hikers to increased ligament strains. Degenerative changes and arthritis in knee joints are common in more experienced hikers. Good lower limb strength, particularly in the quadriceps and hamstrings, is essential for ascending up and down the mountains and hills. Therefore, muscle strains are very common during a strenuous hike or a challenge. Most mountain hikers, mainly experienced hikers, have poor flexibility, especially around hips and knee, thereby predisposing them to muscle strains around knee and ankle joints. If ignored, muscle strain may predispose to varying degrees of muscle tears. Amateur walkers who are just starting hiking or hill climbing are more likely to have shin splints or leg pain. More experienced and middle-aged hikers tend to suffer from lower limb tendinopathies, mainly around the Achilles tendon. Low gluteal area can also be impacted. Poor lower limb flexibility, faulty muscle biomechanics and recruitment pattern can increase the chances of tendinopathies. Walking over rocky terrain prevalent mainly around lakes, Wales probably increases the chances to strain your muscles or tendinopathy. Knee pain predisposes some walkers to ascend or descend with walking poles, which enhance weight distribution through your upper limbs and reduce the strain over the lower limbs. Other than strains and sprains, increased knee pain may be due to issues with the patellofemoral joint or menisci. Personally, I struggled with hip pain starting out, which in retrospect turned out due to poor hip strength and flexibility concerns. Carrying a backpack over long distances or wild camping around Scotland may increase chances for lower back pain as well. Strong core is very vital and essential for posture, especially whilst you are doing greater distances. This can impose strain over the lower back and predispose walkers to low back pain. Coming soon in my next blog, Strength and Fitness Workout Program for Mountain Climbers.